sashin, you know, is the strikeout. Sashin, sashin.
A hit is a hito. They throw O's on the end of the words a lot.
They came in and they said, listen, you know, we can put a dead horse in the 7-hole. And I had no idea what that meant. It's just another chapter in the book I'm going to write.
Life here is more systematic. It's orderly. The game of baseball it reflects that. If one piece of litter blows on the field, they stop the game and take the piece of litter off the field, because the ground is a sacred place. It's not a place to litter. It's not a place for the fans to run and take their pants down. It's not a place to do anything except for play baseball.
The enthusiasm of the fans is untouched. It's unmatched to any ballpark in the States.
The cheering during a game takes everyone aback who comes here and visits Maine.
They are really something else. I mean, they just the way they chant and they make up. You know, when you're hitting, you have your own special song that they sing while you hit. Pretty much the worst thing I've heard all year was, you know, if I made an out, they would say, "Arigato," you know, like thank you for making the out, you know. Oh, all right, nice son. Arigato.
Happy birthday.
Arigato. Oh. Arigato.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Arigato.
Happy birthday.
To take the prized possessions from the fans who have watched them for years and from their team that built around them for years, and to say it's a good thing for the whole of the game for them to leave, I think is rather asinine. The danger that Japanese baseball has is not necessarily from outside invasion. It's from inside apathy, inside neglect that could possibly be the demise of the national sport of a country of 140 million people.
They could almost make you feel like you've never played the game before, or like you know nothing about the game. When you first come over, you say, you know, they'll tell you to do something, and you know, you being a foreigner, you say, well, why? And you'll get the answer because that's the Japanese style. You'll get that answer over and over and over again, and you'll say, okay, that's the Japanese style, I understand that, but why? Why is that the Japanese style? Well, that's the Japanese style. I mean, they just keep coming back at you like that.
As a manager, you find out the differences in culture, you know, the way players look at the game, certain situations, and how they think is totally different than what an American player, a successful American player, thinks.
The guys play the game the way we used to play the game in America.
Spring training is 2 months long. The first probably 20, 30 minutes of practice, you're running, you know, stretching, doing all these agilities and stuff, and you're like, man, this is unbelievable. I can't believe how much I'm doing right now. And then, you know, then you break off and you think it's over, but you come out and you run for another half hour, and you're like, what the? And they tell you, oh, that was just the warm-up. You feel like you joined the Army, not a baseball team.
When you look at the American players that are here, they're hired hand. You know, they're in here to produce, so there's no room for error. There's not a lot of patience. Some players are very successful in the States, come over here and struggle for 2 weeks, and you never see their name again over here.
You gotta be hungry, man. I mean, if you see the guys that come over here and they succeed, they're hungry. You know, they've got you know, a wife and kids, and You know, they've struggled to make a living for years, and you know, the minor leagues in the States, you know, make a lot of money. Now here, you put up good numbers here, then you're going to take care of your family, support your family. So the guys that come over here, they do whatever it takes.
You're Gaijin. You're not the same. You're not looked at badly, but you're never going to be Japanese. It's not going to happen. You're hired to be an American.